back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Так, друзья, всем привет! Долгожданное возвращение. Сегодня у нас будет обзор прохождения Алана Вейка 2 в моем исполнении. Давайте посмотрим. Так, немножко забавлю. Орёт пиздец. На него посмотреть. А его пеструнчик. Очень большие надежды подает игра. Всех хвалят его.
Already gone.
Ей, помогите. О. Немножко пугающий. Запугать. Так, не шумите, блядь, я дёргаю. Блядь. Ага, да. И... Тоже не бежишь, да, наверное? Да, блядь. Опять, блядь. Приколы с первой части. Блядь, график это стоит. Не ругайся. Помогите! Это не... Нет, они мне не помогут, нихуя. До свидания. Блядь. Мужики. Мужики, пощадите. Блядь. Я думал, это полицейские, которые нам помогут. О! А! Блядь, порезали, суки. Я же почти добежал. Бля, это так и задумано со звуком, или это проблемы какие-то со звуком? Как будто подлаив.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Глава 1. Приглашение.
Worth memorizing before
Чего
we
я
get
удивляюсь, 60
swallowed up
кадров.
by the trees.
Карта. И что? А, она прогружает.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Будешь прогружать?
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Да, блядь, так и говори, ёпты, что забрали, блядь.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Блядь, как график красивый.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to
Они
review the
что,
facts
блядь,
of the case
сделали
so
как в
far.
Resident Evil,
Make
блядь?
sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Вы можете использовать доску зацепок и обитель
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Доска зацепок — это ментальная методика, которая помогает Саге изучить улики, делать выводы по ходу расследования. Ёб твою мать. Вижу, что пропали. Вы можете рассматривать доску цепок дальше или нажать.
I see you're already home.
А, это, блядь, и на
Cracking it?
в
We're
башке
just
шизу,
getting
блядь, свою
started.
расследует.
Let's head down the
При
hill
ходе
to the
убития
crime
разума
scene.
игра не останавливается. Имейте в виду, если враги рядом. Понятно.
Fucking
Мне вот это вот
nature
интересно. Что это?
gives me a
Без клоуна.
headache.
Зачем максимальный уровень
It's too much
здоровья?
sky.
Пол и... Ан, это пиздец вообще. Прикольный такой, типа, детектив получается. Я могу тут один. Это есть?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Кадром. Что не так спустили?
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Ебать, это
Are
все
you thinking
читать
of
надо!
retiring? You know what
Ебанёшься.
happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Правда ли похуй? Это придать. На тропе найден пропавший доберман. Ебать, это все читать надо. Ребят, это как-то хуйня. Мне такое не нравится.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Роджер. Не люблю игры, где надо очень овер дохуя читать. Это ж, блядь, какую сюда видеокарту нужно, блядь, чтобы все ставить на ультра? Это же пиздец.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Как бы, блядь, на гвоздь саданулась, нахуй. Mirror Peak, могучая гора вдали, не что иное, как Mirror Peak, ультра 5 видом много. Типа. Долго тут был.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Передум. Это что? И... Блять, они реально как в резике сделали. Ой. Разработчик, конечно, молодец.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Мой папа любит
Casey hates
говорить.
the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Мой папа
He
любит.
hates
Да,
those
блин.
cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
То, что нас не убивает, делает нас сильнее. Не очень понимаю, как именно оно делает нас сильнее, но может эта мудрость пригодится. Против фрагмента рук, увидели разум, что оружие? О, щет. Можно прогрузиться. Давай, 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 ты сможешь. Pistols. И
Box out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
ебать, тут всего пиздец. Почувствуй себя детективом, блядь. Что там
Good to
есть?
see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing,
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
take your time.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Что там за истерики?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Ты? Пойди нахуй, блин. Южная ведьма, тут жила ведьма озера Колдерон. Будьте осторожны, возможно. Кто там? Бля, ну это пиздец, как нам будет прогружаться долго, миллион лет, блядь. Каждый раз, блядь. Знаете, один раз, блядь, прогрузим. И делаем. Ёб твою мать, ничего не прогружает. Ура! Повтори.
A lunchbox again.
Ура!
Who's leaving these out here?
Знаю, тут творится полный дурдом, но самый жуткий час. Не забывай, что Алан один. Уже становится темно. Ладно, пойдем с нашими дурачками поговорим. И велись уже. Да не пусти.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down
О,
psycho
блядь,
serial
как же
killers.
много всего тут читать, блядь. Понятно. Пошли, пошли, блядь. Стоят сейчас, изведутся, блядь.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualist?
Пеструнчик. Вы открыли первое изображение, поместите его на доску зацепок, обитель разума.
As we arrive in town. Coincidence?
После добавления изображения на доске зацепок появится новая линия расследования. После добавления нового изображения появится новый вопрос. Дальше на доске можно строить цель. Рассматривайте доску зацепок дальше или нажмите Escape, чтобы завершить.
Oh,
А. Ладно. Хоть бы помечалось, блядь, как ставить это.
think, Saga.
Ну, бля, какая-то хуйня. Типа, как ставить?
That's not right.
То есть, можете обыскать тело.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
На улике можно рассказать.
Heart from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Улики помогли найти ответ на открытый вопрос и разблокировали умозаключение. По мере расследования в целях будут появляться новые вопросы. Женщина. Почерк-то тот же, но убийцам что-то помешало. Возможно, раз значит, мы улики по вопросу. Да, окей.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Пока.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Any idea who the victim is?
Sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Ах ты, блядь, подъебщик. Миссис Антончик. Так, это у нас 13 лет. Да, убийца. Второй.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
И чё? Какие умозаключения?
So you knew our victim.
Current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick.
Это понятно.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Что еще
I think
расскажешь?
that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything?
Так.
Robert
Личная жертва
Nightingale,
установлена.
ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Бывший агент FBI. Психологическое состояние в момент исчезновения неизвестно. Предумышленное или нет? Окей.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Бля, имя такое еще странное. Сага.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Блять, она что нахуй какую-то ментальную связь с духами, блядь, или что это?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. This mug always cheers me up.
Не худшая мать. Ура! Ура! Так, стой.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Ребят, дайте я тут монькаю.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Амло. Ланчбук.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Охрена.
Nice talking to you, too.
Иди нахуй. О. Опа.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I
Написано.
should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Как читать? Запутался, выполни следующие шаги. Помой руки, достань курицу из морозилки, поспи. Ебать. Кодовый замок. Помой руки. Значит,
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Так, помой руки, вот два треугольника вверх-вниз. Вытащу курицу из морозилки, треугольники друг на друга смотрят. И все. Изи. Так. Блять, ну конечно, надо подождать, пока прогрузит. Вверх-вниз, потом на друга. Ура! Ты что? Если ты не един с деревьями, руки прочь. Ладно. Перевязка. Батареи. Что написано? Истории, время охуительных. Закрыто, закрыто. Ирина ФБ.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place. This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think
Иди давай, не пизди. Так. А где все мои улики, которые я, блядь, убирал? А, улик 0.
haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Давай потопали. Так, ну ты медленнее. Давай быстрее, блядь. А, так я... Черпак ведьмы озеро Кол.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a
Я
message.
начинаю понимать, блядь. Мы
Someone knew
находимся
they
в
were here. Someone playing the game with
симуляции.
them.
Алана, встать.
An invitation. How could they not accept,
even if they knew it would end up hurting them? Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Ну, короче, читали.
A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
И Найтингейл что скрывается.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Бля, ну вот это вот подгрузки, блядь, это пиздец. Ну это пиздец, ну что это нахуй, блядь? Как-то в настройках надо говорят. Ну, власти.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. To the gate, it's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Давай.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Погнали.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside.
Так это сейчас дойдем и
Pretty
уже
woods.
серию заканчиваем.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
There's another lunchbox.
Героиня ты не одна, героическую тебе. Ой. Лестница стоит. Ну и ладно. Ну и пожалуйста. Ну и не ну.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Ты туда, а я сюда.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Ой, блядь. Пиздец, сколько, блядь, в игре информации. Это просто пиздец.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers.
Да, еще тут в катсценах будут, блядь, хуйня. Я не была уверена, стоит ли браться за дело, которое так далеко от дома, но мне хочется разгадать эту тайну. Сказала наша сага. Странное имя для женщины. Детектив. Которая находится, блядь, в симуляции в рассказе Алана Встать. О, Алан Встать 2, обычного Алана.
Reach out so directly.
Проиндицирован. Wake.
Before.
Damn impressive work so far. With
Ага.
your technique,
Да,
these
да, да.
punches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Так, ну что, друзья, на этом закончим эту серию. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Кому понравилось, ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии и предлагайте свои игры, которые вы бы хотели посмотреть. Пока что всем хорошего времени и до следующей серии.